So I've got everything out for the tiramisu. Lady fingers, coffee and liquor for the grown-ups. Gonna make a chocolate drink for the kids. 5 free-range organic eggs, a bit of sugar, mascarpone cheese, and the recipe that I use calls for chocolate to be water. These are the lady fingers that I got in bulk. So I'm lining up some bows. The square ones are for the kids. They get milk with some cocoa powder in it, and the grown-ups will get coffee.
와, 맛있어 보인다.
It is either dunked or poured. So when it's dunked, I think the coffee needs to be cooled down, or else the lady fingers will really quickly absorb and then start to crumble. Or if you're gonna pour, I think it's okay if the coffee's a bit warm or hot. So over gently simmering water, the chocolate is getting a water bath with a pinch of salt, and let me get the butter.
Can I do that too, Mommy? Please. Oh, it's hot.
Yeah. So the drizzle of chocolate that the children's tiramisu get does not have any liquor in it. And once we're done with these 4, I'll melt another batch with a swig of Kahlua in it.
I'm gonna do it.
술.
That's why you like it. Truth be told.
긁어야 되는데 잘 안 되는데. 나한테는 엄마를 잘 되는데.
You're doing very well. You don't need to spread it out evenly. I think that will actually make it easier to eat. When it's spread out, remember that chocolate, it's gonna cool down. And then it was hard to break into when you were eating it. So like having these squiggles of chocolate would actually make it easier to eat. Yeah, like that. It's like you're making a painting with it.
Squiggles. Let's try it.
Yes. Can you give us a minute? I just need to melt a little more chocolate. So the water doesn't touch the bottom of the bowl. It gently simmers. In we go. That smells nice, doesn't it? Maybe a little more.
Why do we put wine in there?
Tiramisu means pick me up in Italian. And to help it along, careful, the saucepan is hot. Pour a
우린 못 먹는 거야? 라인인 줄 알아요.
Yes. So yours are the square bowls, and the round ones are for the grown-ups.
라운원이 더 큰데.
Mommy and Daddy.
are bigger.
Yes. Our tummies are big too. All right.
아, 이거 스톱?
Want to take a look?
이갈래.
Oh, that has alcohol in it now.
Oh, then we can lick it now.
Yeah. You guys can have the leftover cocoa.
Okay. Let's eat cocoa, Young.
The whites are not traditionally used, but whisking up the whites and then mixing it into the mascarpone mixture kind of spreads out the denseness of that cheese, makes it lighter. So I'm using the egg whites. I won't use that part. And I'll do the yolks first. So 1 tablespoon of sugar on the highest setting on my blender for 5 minutes. So we're in the middle of that. It was too loud, so I turned it off for a minute to take this video, but it's already a lot paler than when we started out. And DS will finish with the 5 minutes because my blender is heavy. And we'll wash and dry the beaters to whisk up the egg whites now. I think it's really important to use fresh eggs because these eggs aren't really cooking. So this is 500 grams of mascarpone cheese. So my measurements were all done around this.
What are you making?
Tiramisu.
Oh, yeah.
And it was 5 eggs.
밑부분?
Yep. The creamy part. The cheesy part.
I like the chocolate part.
Yeah.
The lady finger part, too.
All the layers are yummy. So to the egg yolk, mascarpone, I'm gonna add a tablespoon of passion fruit. I think that citrus goes well with the cheese. The only thing about this particular bottle of syrup that we got at Costco is that it has seeds in it. And I learned to do this, like adding the passion fruit to mascarpone, was from our nanny back in Hanoi. She used real passion fruit, the actual fruit. And she got rid of the seeds. And while you're doing that, I'll prep the egg whites. A pinch of salt.
What is this?
We're gonna whisk that up and add that to our cheese mixture.
So foamy. I want to taste it. Egg.
Egg.
맛있어 보이는데 egg 맛 나네.
You can have a little taste.
No, I don't like butter.
Okay.
This is butter.
It's actually egg yolks and mascarpone cheese.
Can I mix it again, please?
So gently fold in.
Tammy did not want to break the foam.
Goes into each of them. No, I don't even bother trying to even it out. They will sit in the fridge for a while. 당신은 그러고 보니 유당 불내증인데 이건 잘 먹는다? You're lactose resistant. You still like this?
맛있는 건 잘 먹는다.
I don't do 2 layers because I think that requires a bit more skill that I lack. So, a simple single layer tiramisu. Done. I'll wrap these and put them in the fridge. Yes, Marjorie?
Do you want to do this?
Sure.
Here. Let's do this and put this and put this here and da.
Yeah, just as if you were sieving the thing.
Like 이거 그거 빵 만들 때 많이 해봤잖아.
Yeah. And the great thing with making your own tiramisu is that you can use really good ingredients. Like this cocoa powder is Valona. Yeah. The coffee was good quality, so was the chocolate that we used. All right, I think, Marjorie, that's enough. All right.
I'll taste it, please.
Sure. And the book that we got this recipe from, it's from Heidi. Do you remember Heidi? Yeah.
그거 사줬잖아. 냠냠주약이랑 the kitchen and the
Yes. She got-
jelly and the
Yeah, she got you a lot of really cool Christmas gifts. So thank you, Heidi. We're making good use of your book. I still do like Jamie Oliver shows. And I mean, this recipe is great. I hope you try it out too. Stay safe